Winston-Salem State University Homecoming 2016 is better than ever. Enjoy the gospel performance featuring Grammy and stellar award-winning artist Richard Smallwood. With opening acts Brandon Gaines and the WSSU Singing Rams. Be sure to visit the vendor fair with food trucks, a kid zone, and fantastic merchandise. Then plan to attend the Rams Saturday Night Live Party featuring DJ T-Love from 97.1 QMG.
This is the world-famous DJ T-Love, and I get the party started.
Find out more at wssu.edu/homecoming.
We have a lot of momentum coming off back-to-back wins, and feel like we just got to have a good week of practice and keep the train moving. Well, as far as WSSU go, we have a good fan base, and they travel with us, so every away game kind of feels like a home game to us. And last year, we started off the season with like 4 or 5 away games, so we're kind of used to playing on the road. It's not nothing new to us. It feels great knowing that your hard work's paying off on Saturdays, and your running backs is making big plays. Everybody's out there having fun. It just feels great. It gives us a confidence, a sense of identity. So I feel like our offense, we kind of have an identity of what we do this year, and I feel like that's going to carry us throughout the rest of the season.
What concerns you about it?
We watched some film Sunday on John C. Smith. We have a pretty good team. We respect every team that we play, so we're going to prepare like we prepare for anybody else coming in this week. We just need to cut out the mental errors, small mistakes. We tend to beat ourselves, so once we cut that out, I feel like we'll be a lot better. When you watch the film, the next day, you know, it's too late at that point, but you see like real small, you just see a lot of little errors that end up being big in the game. So we cut out those small mistakes, and probably different results. Everybody, the whole program, everybody took accountability, and that's what it ended up paying off right now. So yes, sir, it is adjustment you have to make, because every quarterback gets under center different, so it is a slight adjustment you have to make. AJ, he's a bigger type quarterback than Rod, so he puts just the way he puts his hand on the center is way different from Rod. We also had some quarterbacks last year, Coop, and then quarterbacks. So playing offensive line, I'd rather run out of defensive line than sit there and pass protect all game. But when you can control the line of scrimmage, it just feels a lot better just throughout the game. Oh yeah, yes sir. Right now we rolling. We want to keep it going, and we have another conference game coming up, and we gotta be 1-0 this week.
It's very comfortable to know that we can run or pass, because in a game you're gonna have to run or pass at the end of the day. You can't just rely on one game. So last week we came out running the ball, and we saw that we can win running. The week before we came out passing and running, and we still had the same outcome of winning. So we know that we can do both. That's pretty good. I like passing it, but if I know that we're gonna get the win running, we can run it. If I know we're gonna get the win passing, we can pass it. Either or, we just gotta win. I don't think we ever lost the mojo, but I think we've come in more of a team now that we're going. We're more focused. I think we all came together as a team, coaches, the whole staff here just came together, and now we're working as one unit now. Right? Each year we get a new team, and I feel like we just had to develop over time, like you said. Yeah, we did have to develop, because we get new players. We're getting 20+ freshmen, or we get 20+ transfers. You have to get time to develop over time. It's not just going to come together one day or 1 week. You just have to have time to develop, which we have. And I think now we're connected more now. Really, they told us to go out and have fun. The team that has most fun is going to win the game. You can't just come out focusing on the one team, just focusing on losing or focusing on just how they're gonna come out. We have to get ourselves together during the week, and come out, Johnson Smith, like my coach say, have fun, and then the better team's gonna win. I don't feel like I had to have a better game, but I'm gonna come out just because I'm back in my hometown, coming out ready, fired up, like any other game. But it's gonna be fun being back in my hometown. It's like a high school again. After last week, I feel I'm not as tired as like the previous games, but we still came out as a receiver unit. We came out strong. We had downfield blocks that led to bigger runs, and at the end of the day, we still came out and worked as hard as we would if we were passing or not. For us, the receivers, to see the running back getting the 20, 30-plus yards after a block from a receiver, it feels good because, we're all working as a unit. Like I said, this team, we had to, over time, get together and work as a unit. So I can see, as a running back getting downfield, it makes me happy to know that he's getting the yards. Even if I'm not catching that pass, I can see that we still moving down the field, regardless of pass or run. With the rain, we probably won't come out passing as much as we would if it was sunny outside. With the rain, the ball can come out either way. The rain, usually wind comes with the rain too. So if we're gonna keep the ball on the ground, that's gonna be fine because it's raining. And if we can do pass it here or there, it could be short yardage. That's okay because at the end of the day, we still want to win. With the run or pass, we want that win.
It's exciting to win. It really is. It's always good for a program, fans, the community, and the alumni base, and everybody else. Running game right now it's getting better, and even after a performance like we had, there's still opportunity to get better. We've yet to play a full 60 minutes in all three phases of the game. We got off to actually a slow start this past weekend, but you're on the road. Your opponent's supposed to play you hard, so a lot of our success is not always up to us. Sometimes it depends on our opponent on that given day. If they decide to make fewer mistakes than we do, they're capable of winning. I would love to stay dry every week, but you can't control that. You're going to control what you can control, and that's our preparation going into our next week's game. We call it adversity, which is probably the word of the year, adversity, and learning how to deal with it. You got to deal with adversity through the game, and in the event of a loss, you got to be able to deal with the adversity at the conclusion of that game. So, you're going to face adversity throughout the game. It's just how you respond and react to it. So, as I continue to try to learn our personnel, you got new guys that have come from different walks of life, coming from different schemes and different systems, trying to put all these guys together and give them the bond and mesh together, get that chemistry down to where you need it to be. That's always a challenge, but that's the thing that also makes you every day different. Well, we have to prepare for the multiple formations that they have. They'll spread you out as well as run 22 personnel, and they do a lot of different things out of those. And from week to week, from the 5 games that they've played, I see a little variation of different things that they've opposed to the opponents. So, and defensively, they're capable of shutting you down. They got a core of guys that can really get to the football. So, our focus right now, again, is going to be, for one, to make sure that we continue to get better in ourselves, not focusing so much on our opponent, no matter who it is. But as far as this week's matchup, it's going to be, again, another emotional year for, Kermit Blunt. I have a lot of respect for him. I talk to him quite often. For him to have a chance to coach against his alma mater, it'll be an emotional game for him as well as, hey, that's another friend of mine that I have to face on the opposing sidelines. But it's going to be a good, interesting football game for us.
Do you think
Not with our goals. Our goal is to win our next football game. So regardless of whether it's Johnson C. Smith or whoever, our next opponent, that's our goal, is to win our next football game.